Hello, my name is Michael Feldman, and this will be my Tableau presentation for course FIN 4443. In this assignment, I will be presenting a Tableau dashboard that helps analyze the insights gained from the Fed website's data on unemployment rate, real GDP, the housing price index, and mortgage rates. And we can see the data in the Tableau sheet right here. Okay, on this first worksheet, we can see the data between the unemployment rate and GDP compared with each other and visualize it with this next sheet on this graph here. And you can see that real GDP is strongly correlated with unemployment. For example, when GDP fell sharply in 2020, so did unemployment, and it returns to normal as GDP did afterwards as well. And on this next sheet, we can see the data compared between the housing price index and the average mortgage rates, and then also columns where we've normalized this data to make it easier or possible to interpret between each other. And we did this in Tableau using a calculation formula, and it allows us to match the time frames and the scales so that we can interpret it. And in this graph, we can see that the impact mortgage rates have on housing prices are strongly correlated, as we see a general increase in both, and after 2021, we can see that they're very closely intertwined. And here on this dashboard, it's set up so that you can interact with each data point on each of the graphs to see how they all affect each other. So, for example, if I wanted to see how average unemployment rate would be affecting HPI and the mortgage rates, we could use a high point here, and it will take only those two data points in 2009, and we could see over 0.5 and 0.1, and then when average unemployment rate falls low, we could see that we can see that the HPI and mortgage rates reverse, and they fall quite a bit in alignment with unemployment rate. And we could see that at the top of the spike in 2020 of average GDP, we have HPI of 0.45 and a mortgage rate of 0.049. And right before, when GDP was very low, how similar they are. And you can use this dashboard to also compare the HPI with the average GDP and unemployment rates here at the bottom of the trough, where they are just below 4 and unemployment is above 8%. We can compare that to the top of the trough, where unemployment is just above 3% and GDP is negative. Okay. That has been my Tableau presentation. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your attention.